Hey y'all. Shay. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I'm just here live early this morning. Listen here, it is going to get busy. I'm just going to let y'all know that right now. So just bear with me within the next week, okay? Because we just have a lot, a lot. Oh my goodness. Safe travels. If you guys, what's today's date? Today, if you guys, anybody in Lafayette, Louisiana, remember Tico Suave, which we interviewed. He is going to be, he's in Louisiana and they are doing the trials for the Olympics. So let's say a prayer for him. Let's say a prayer for our beloved sisters, Dior and Chrissy. I know recently they um, laid one of their loved ones to rest. And then also, let's say a special prayer for the individuals that do watch the broadcast that are may going through something and they just don't want to express it. So let's say a special prayer for anybody out there that's maybe going through something. We just ask the Lord connects with them and definitely meet all their needs. Actually, we can go ahead and do just kind of like a little chit chat today. Like I said, this is going to be a very interesting and very busy week for us all. Just preparing, getting things in order. And so let's go ahead and start off with the daily devotion. Deeply known. Have you been so changed by Jesus' love that you are willing to follow him anywhere? December the 2nd, 2023. Acts 9 1 through 22. Yesterday, we explored the glorious truth that no one is beyond God's reach. His love can rescue anyone, no matter how far the person has fallen. Along those lines, let's consider Saul of Tarsus, who was later known as the Apostle Paul. On the road to Damascus, which Saul walked while still breathing threats and murder against the disciples. Acts 9 1. He met the survivor and everything changed. Jesus called him by name, saying, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? Verse 4. But the persecutor couldn't respond by addressing the Lord because he didn't know yet. Oh, he didn't because he didn't yet know Christ. He didn't have to wait long. However, I am Jesus whom you are persecuting, the Lord told the soon to be apostle. Verse 5. And it was then that the great work began. Paul began proclaiming Jesus in the synagogues and proving that this Jesus is the Christ. In John 10:27, Jesus said, My sheep listen to my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. The knowing between the Savior and his servant became so deep that Paul, the chosen instrument, bore Christ's name before the Gentiles and suffered in behalf of it. Acts 9:15 through 16. Paul listened, he knew the voice of his Savior, and he followed. May we do the same. Okay, so that's our daily devotional. But y'all, we got to get up on here and let's review, let's listen, let's get into it. Okay. All right, ma'am, you're charged with interference with privacy and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Your bond is $2,000 for each of those charges. The total amount You do qualify for public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't find out, February 2nd, 2024, at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. All right, ma'am? And then when you say the bond is 4,000. Okay, what was the 2,000 for? It's 2,000 for each charge. So the total amount of your bond is 4,000. Okay, and then you have the actual preliminary. I can waive it if I like it. Are you gonna bond out? Yeah. Okay, so it's automatically waived. Okay. All right. I wish you all the best. Okay. We do the person next that needs a Spanish interpreter. My name is Spanish. We apologize, Judge. What'd you say? Can we do the person that needs a Spanish interpreter next? Yes, ma'am. All right. What's your name, ma'am? Who are you? Ashley Brown. Ashley Brown. Ashley Brown. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, Mr. Brown. 1 second. Brown, you've been charged with a driving with suspended license. Your bond is $1,500. Failing to have your headlights on, your bond is $500. The total amount of your bond is $2,000. You don't bond. Girl, let's talk about it. How are y'all out here driving? Y'all are out here driving, no headlights on, Bill, irresponsible. You know, if you are capable of driving that vehicle, you know that you are capable of driving that vehicle or not before you get in there. Because the first thing that you're gonna, you was just up in the club, turn up, turn up. You didn't told everybody, oh girl, I'm messed up, but then you go out there and you hop your tail in that car, put the key in the ignition, crank it up, proceed to put it in reverse, bag up, and then drive. Out in your preliminary hearing, January 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. How much money would you like to apply for a public defender, ma'am? Mm-hmm. How much money do you make per month? About 1,500. All right, you do qualify for a public defender. All right, ma'am, you'll be released later today, okay? Okay. All right, you have a great day. What's your name, sir? ¿Cuál es su nombre, señor?
Daniel Joel Cinto Godínez.
Daniel.
Joel Cinto Godínez.
Daniel Joel Godínez. Okay. I got it. All right, let me swear you in, Miss Bermudez. Yes, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm that you will translate from Spanish to English and English to Spanish to the best of your skill and knowledge? I do. All right. Godinez.
Okay, señor Godínez.
Sí.
You've been charged with driving with a suspended license.
¿A usted se le acusa de manejar con licencia suspendida?
Now let me ask y'all this. You know you got suspended license before you get in that car. Before you take those keys and turn that switch, you know your license is suspended. Why do y'all do that? Why?
Why?
Fine is $1,500.
Su fianza es de $1,500.
And speeding in a school zone.
Y de ir o de conducir a exceso de velocidad en una zona escolar.
Your bond is $500.
Su fianza.
So that's almost $2,000. So because this individual wanted to get in his vehicle or any vehicle, get those keys. He knew he didn't have proper identification to be driving. They told him he could not be driving. But what did he do? He got up in there, he cranked it up, and guess what? He started speeding.
De $500.
You do qualify for a public defender.
Usted califica para nombrarle un abogado de oficio.
You don't bond out. Your next court date is January 2nd.
Si usted no paga su fianza y sale, su próxima corte va a ser el día 2 de enero.
But you should be released later today, sir.
Pero usted lo deben de poner en libertad más tarde en el día de hoy, señor.
Ok. ¿Cuánto va a ser de tickets que hay que pagar?
How much do I have to pay for my tickets?
You will find out later how much you have to pay for your tickets.
Usted se va a enterar más tarde o luego de cuánto usted va a tener que pagar por las infracciones.
Okay. But you should not have to pay a bond.
Pero usted no debe de tener que pagar su fianza.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
Una pregunta.
Another question. Am I going to be released later?
Yes, you'll be released later.
Sí, señor. Lo van a poner en libertad más tarde.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
Is there anybody else that needs a Spanish interpreter?
No, ma'am, he was the only one. The other female is Vietnamese. So, excuse me, Mandarin. She needs Mandarin.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Bermudez.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's good seeing you, Judge.
See you. Have a good day.
You too.
What's your name, ma'am?
Justice Bailey.
Okay.
This is, I want y'all to listen.
Check this one out. Check this one out, y'all. Check it out. Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Saturday. Y'all be safe. Y'all be responsible this weekend. You've been charged with driving with suspended license and $1,500. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You telling me that you willing, you know your license is suspended and you're still gonna take those keys, get out there, get in that car, crank it up, put it in reverse, put that thing in drive, and drive on off, and do your thing. Like, you are breaking the law. You breaking the law. So when the cops get behind you, oh, you pissed off. What you pissed off at them for? You broke the law. They just, apparently you did something that you wasn't supposed to do. If you're out here driving without a license, why are you speeding? If you out here driving with a suspended license, why get in somebody's car, get in your car, get it, go driving, and then go to speeding? And now you upset because the police is behind you with their lights on. Because A, you broke the law. Well, hold on, before you broke the law, you knew you wasn't supposed to be driving. You're suspended. Now you done made the decision to get up in the car and go driving. And then something happens when you're in that car, and now you're back in trouble. But you want to blame everybody else. But guess what? We got two fingers pointing right back at us. Because we have some decisions to make. We have some decisions to make. A, B, C. D, we wasn't going to get in that car. E, we going to catch an Uber. But let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get some understanding, okay? Let's get some understanding.
And stop sign violation, your bond is $500.
A stop sign violation. She doesn't have her driver's license is suspended. Not supposed to be driving, but she decides she gonna fly through that stop sign. I ain't gonna halfway stop. I'ma just go ahead and go through. I'm gonna let everybody know that I don't know how to drive and how to follow the directions of what it took to get my driver's license, because I said I knew all these signs. That's how I got my driver's license. I knew what these signs meant. That's how I got my driver's license. We're gonna break it down for you all.
Total amount of your bond is $2,000. Do you have a job, ma'am?
Yeah.
How much do you make per month?
I don't know, probably like two. I like 2,000.
All right. I will appoint you a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd, 2024, at 8:30 a.m. And you should be released later today, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I wish you all the best. What's your name?
Nancy Cage.
All right, Ms. K, you've been charged with improper U-turn, your bond is $500, and failing to change your residence, your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $1,500.
Child.
While we sitting out here, we gotta keep our stuff updated. Check your tags. See when they have to be updated. Check your licenses. Check your licenses.
Let's get into it.
Do you have a job, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
All right, you do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, January 2nd, at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Is it better now?
I wish you all the best.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. What's your name, ma'am?
Dominique Dukes.
All right, Ms. Dukes. You've been charged with shoplifting, a felony offense. Your bond is $4,000. Your bond has special conditions if you not return to Walmart on. See, y'all gonna get enough. Y'all gonna get enough of running up in Walmart trying to take them folks' items. Listen, girl, Walmart is the oldest trick in the book, honey. Why are you out there shoplifting? Go get a job.
Go get a job. But see, people not gonna trust you on the job because you out here stealing. You're stealing. You seeing that I got sticky fingers. And if I see anything that I like that I know is not mine, I am going to and I am going to steal it.
You hear me? Somebody that
Steals. I know this isn't mine. Why do I have it? I'm stealing. This is Bambi's. This isn't mine. Let me put that down. When you go up in a store and you know something is not yours, if you know you don't have the money to purchase anything in there, you need to get up out of there. If you know you gotta, if you know that you get tempted when you see something and you can't afford it, get up out of there. Get up out of there. It's not yours. Don't touch it.
Boulevard and Jones and Lovejoy until this case is complete.
And I know exactly.
Ma'am, you do not qualify.
I know exactly. I know exactly which Walmart she went up in. I showed you. I know exactly which Walmart she went up in. You didn't went up in that Walmart. You know you didn't have no money, and you didn't got up early this morning and said, "Oh, I want those. Oh, I want. Ooh, let me make my list of what I'm gonna go steal." Girl, you should have been making a list to go around to tip agencies that hire felons. Girl, let's go off. Let's get into it, y'all. We reviewing.
Public defender, you would have to hire your own attorney. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay, I can make mine, right?
You can make bond, yeah.
And I'm gonna do release today?
Whenever you make bond, you'll be released, okay?
She ready to go steal again. Y'all, hold on.
Grand Rising.
Give me 1 second. I gotta, y'all know I gotta take my pills so I can be ready for the day.
Give me 1 second as I
Get my stuff together. Hold on. Hold on. Calling all clients. Hey, clients. Yes. Oh. If you are looking for a consultation, honey, we got on Queen QueenTulsa.com if you need a consultation. All right, now we are, and you all make sure you get on over to QueenTulsa.com, child, and get your merch, okay, with Queen Tulsa. It's a royal vibe, baby. There I go on the front. Okay. Got you something funky up in that mug this morning, okay? Because I do. Baby, I got something real funky up in this mug this morning, honey, and that's the joy of it. You know, nobody has to know what's up in your mug. You get what I'm saying? Nobody has to know, and it's you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. Good morning. You see what I'm saying? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, ma'am. Yes. What's your name? Lorraine Gray. All right, Miss Gray, you've been charged with DUI, let's say your bond is $2,500, and running a traffic light, your bond is $500. The total amount of your bond is $3,000. You have a job, ma'am? Yes. How much? You got a job. You out here running lights. What you running lights for? And you know that you don't. Why are y'all out here getting behind these wheels running lights, knowing your driver's license is suspended? Get yourself in order. Order. You make per month? 1,500. How much? 1,500. Okay. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, all right? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. What's your name now? My name is Lila Evans. Say that again? Lila Evans. Lila Evans, okay. All right, ma'am, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Oscar Gray, that you not return to 4056 Church Street in Conley. Girl, what is up with this? Why these, girl, we gotta, you know, this is the thing. We gotta get the help that we need. Why she going through that with that man? Now she can't be around him. Okay, be around him, okay, call him, okay, talk to him. It's Christmas. Girl, you can't even call and be like, Merry Christmas, or you're going down. Again. Georgia, until this case is complete, you do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, you don't bond out, is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, all right? I wish you all the best. Wait, I don't, okay, can you repeat some things? I don't have no bond. Your bond is $2,000. $2,000. Wait, where's my bond? $2,000. Wait, what is it? No. Does she have any more questions? Or are you? What's your name, ma'am? Sorry. I wish I would be professional. I wish I would be professional. Dang. See, you know what? This is another thing. Those individuals that be in that jail, that be, you know, those guards and stuff, those officers, it's like they be on one. Can they take a chill pill? Because I just took mine.
You're going to stand the file with her south of that.
Oh, yes, yeah. All right, Ms. Harris. You're being charged with criminal trespass. That is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Tyrus Moss, and that you not return to 5861 St. Gabriel Lane.
Child, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not trying to be funny. When you dealing with a man and you know that he dealing with all types of women or whatever the case may be, girl, save yourself the time. Girl, don't be popping up. Girl, you better go pop up and find you another dude. Because I'm telling you like this, if you know a dude is cheating, girl, do your own thing. Y'all not in a relationship, girl, move it on. Girl, listen here. I got some stories for you. Girl, that good deed will make you do some. Girl, get into it.
Until this case is complete, you do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't find out, is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? Can you repeat that? Repeat what, ma'am? I need you all to listen to what I'm saying. Repeat what?
Girl, first of all, see, that judge right there, girl, I'm gonna make a report on her. You know, this is my thing. And this is what I want you to understand, black people. You have the right to be treated like a human being. I don't care if you're in jail or wherever you're at. You still deserve to be treated like a human being. These judges, they be on their high horse. These individuals that be in that jail system, they be on their high horse. They got a little bit of authority and it goes to their head. Humble yourselves. Humble yourselves, people. Don't matter what position you're in. Humble yourselves. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't find out, is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? Do you understand your bond and your conditions? Yes, ma'am. Okay. What's your name, ma'am? Girl, did y'all just hear him? That was a deputy telling somebody to get their ass out of here. Why are you talking to a grown person like that? And if those inmates start talking crazy to them, then they want to get all masculine and everybody about the this big old. It's a game, y'all. Y'all think those girl. The police force is a game. The police force is a game. They are treat. They girl. They are girl. The way that the experiences that I've had with those individuals, they are gang. They are a gang. That's the biggest gang in America. Get into it. Pay attention. Deputy,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please hold down the conversations on the so that they can hear their information?
Yes, ma'am. I apologize.
Thank you.
She didn't even address him cursing out the inmates. She wanted him to lower his tone. And y'all need to remember that we're still live. See how that gang protects the gang? That's the judge that told that deputy that. Pay attention, people. See, black people, y'all so fucking. Some of y'all claim y'all woke, but y'all not woke. Y'all sit here, y'all want to call the police on people and get them in jail. So what? They can go in there and experience another black on black crime? You already did it out here. That wasn't enough? Oh, that wasn't enough for you. And you got individuals like this judge and those deputies who are very unprofessional. They don't give a damn about you. It's a business. Some of your biggest celebrities invest into these prisons and in these jails. Open up and pay attention. What's your last name? What's your first name, Norris? Flandra Norris. Miss Norris.
you've been charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Your bond is $5,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Deborah Carter till this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, all right? And how much you said my bond was? $5,000. All right. All right, I wish you all the best. What's your name, ma'am?
You know what? I don't know, this is just like slavery played back in modern day.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into it.
Reese.
What's your last name?
Reese.
What's your first name?
Angela.
All right, Ms. Reese. You've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,000. Possession of drug-related objects. Your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $3,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. All right, ma'am? You understand your charges and your bond information?
I don't understand the drug-related objects because I didn't have.
Well, not the actual facts of the case.
Yeah, the police officers drugged me, and when they drugged me and where I sat at, that's where they found what they found.
Okay, ma'am. You should talk to your attorney about that, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Jess, what's your name?
Child, that's a lot. Child, that's a lot. That white woman said, girl, they drugged me. She says, ma'am, you're going to have to talk to your attorney about that. You're going to have to talk about your attorney about that. You see what I'm saying? Girl, it's a lot. We got to discuss it. I'll be right back.
All right now.
Okay, let's get into it. You ready? Let's go. I had to get my breakfast.
And Michelle, with possession of marijuana less than an ounce, your bond is $1,000. Do you have a job, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
All right, do you want to apply for a public defender?
No.
All right. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. You should be released later today, all right, ma'am?
Thank you.
Your name, ma'am?
No, Tawana Stringfellow.
All right, ma'am, you've been charged with a stop sign violation. Your bond is $500. Driver with suspended license, your bond is $1,500.
There we go again. Out here driving with a suspended license, and you can't even obey a stop sign. You can't even stop driving. What did, girl? No wonder why you didn't stop at that stop. You can't stop driving, so you don't stop at stop signs.
You do not qualify for a public defender, discipline application. If you don't bond out, your preliminary hearing is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, and you should be released later today, all right, ma'am?
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. What's your name, sir? What's your first name? How do you spell your last name?
M-A-Y-E-S.
Okay. All right, sir, you need, please bring Mr. Mays back up last.
He needs to go ahead. He gonna be last. He gonna be last today.
What's your name, sir?
Ruby. Adrian.
All right, Mr. Ruby. Hold on one second. Mr. Ruby, you've been charged with writing penal institution. Your bond is $5,000. Do you have a job, sir? drive, sir?
No.
All right, you do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? Wish you all the best.
Where we step over here? No,
What's your name, sir?
yeah, I'd say good.
What going on? What happened? Hello? What happened? Hello? Hello? Exactly. You told her your name. She ignoring you. She started to make me think like she had a long night. She's so rude. She rude.
All right, please bring Mr. Guffey back also at the end.
Wow. She was rude to him. Wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? She on that type of time. She on that type of time. She on that type of time. Feel like she on that type of time, y'all.
What's the first name? William. First name.
Hello, Williams.
And now?
All right, sir, you've been charged with rioting a penal institution. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You're also charged with a riot. That's a misdemeanor offense. Your bond is $5,000 for that. But overall, no bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Hey, ma'am.
I wish you all the best.
I wish you the best. We have a nice day.
Oh, he said, I wish you the best. Have a nice day. You know what? With some of these individuals, they just lost. They just misdirected, and that's why they are repeat offenders. One day, I'm gonna have a program that's going to help the male and the females that are in and out of jail. Let's get y'all to help. Let's get y'all to help. Y'all got so much potential. We got boosters out here. We got people running stop signs. We got people driving without license. You know what I'm saying? Let's help these people.
It needs to be like some.
Type of program where we can help them. And if it's not, then we're gonna create one. know my hand for it. I don't know, like, sit on my I type it for the most double for the most. It's not, it's all the same to the shit. Yeah, like, my brother thing. Yeah. It's nothing wrong.
What's your name, sir?
What's up, Adam?
What's your name?
Devon Matthews.
Oh, he said, what you say, madam? All right. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Matthews. You've been charged with Riot and Appeal Institution and Riot. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And we show the best.
You too, madam.
Oh, just so misled and misguided. Wow, I mean, they said they started a riot. What y'all started a riot? Girl, this is a lot.
See, they
Sit up there and start a riot, they would be good for the street team of marketing for the Queen Tulsa show. Y'all like to get out there, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all can gather people together, gather people for a good cause. Y'all come out and watch a Queen Tulsa show. Start a riot for the Queen Tulsa show, okay? Get out there and have those flyers out there, y'all. Come on by. You know what I'm saying? Come on by. You know, I need those type of people outside this Queen Tulsa show studios. They think it's a ride, but they over there, they telling y'all to come on over here to the Queen Tulsa show. You feel me? I need to listen here. We're about to go to a whole nother level. We're about to start a nonprofit organization. We're about to start fan funding. I want to travel around and help individuals out. Yes, that's the goal. So if we have any writers out there, I need you guys to write up a business plan for our organization. I need some help. I'm reaching out to the community so I can help the community. If anybody knows anybody out there that can help me write up any documentation to get my nonprofit organization going, this is, I'm asking the community for help so I can support the community at large. Okay? Let's get into it.
Hey, Joe, what's taking so long to get people up?
Okay, what time is this? What time?
She ready to go. What other things to do?
What's your name, sir?
April.
All right, so you've been charged with Riot and Penal Institution and Riot. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? I wish you all the best. What do you mean?
What?
What's your name, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
Master Scott.
All right, sir, you've been charged with rioting in a penal institution and riot. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I wish you all the best.
Yes, sir. You say you got to take it. Sir.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Yes.
What's your first name?
Jeremiah. Hey.
All right, sir, you charged with
Huh? Said what now?
hold on 1 second. You've been charged with riot in penal institution and riot. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th, okay? Wish you all the best. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Gilliam.
Sir, you've been charged with riot in the penal institution and riot. No bond has been set in at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th, okay?
You said I do not have a bond?
No, you don't have a bond on these charges, sir.
And when is the court date?
January 17th, okay?
Am I good to go?
We'll come back to the paper,
Wow. No bond until January 17th, so they have to stay in there until January 17th.
I'm sorry, Scotty. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hey.
Why don't we have somebody up here? Let's get this shit going.
Oh,
I literally just got, I don't know what's going on. I literally just got that.
look at how the staff talks, y'all. They activated.
What's your name, sir?
Bankston, Shondarius Bankston.
All right, we're just gonna have to be brought back last.
Oh, why doesn't she, see, this is the thing, why is she so unorganized? Why wouldn't you have the list of people that you're gonna deal with last? Why don't you have a list of them? You call their names out, they line up on the other side of the wall. I mean, just so unorganized. You're a judge, for heaven's sakes. And this woman has a say-so in people's, yeah, you can, and no, you can't, but she's unorganized in her own life. That's why I said, people, y'all better stop putting these people on pedestals. They human. They, girl, get into it. Get in close. They just like you.
Hey. Yeah, man. there are 3 people I didn't receive paperwork on. That's the second time we brought Mr. Bankston up. Is everybody else ready?
Well, Bruno's coming up now. No, he can't come. No, this is the first time coming. Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Bruno.
Who told that? You've been charged with riot in the penal institution and riot. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender, and your preliminary hearing is January 17th. All right, sir?
Yeah, was that his name?
What's your name, sir?
Xavier Netherlands.
What's your last name?
Netherlands.
How you spell your last name?
NECHERLAND.
Because she said no bond, they had a bond now. And I can't say.
Sir, you've been charged with 2 counts. 1 count of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, your bond is $3,000. Another count of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, your bond is $4,000. Use or possession of drug-related objects, your bond is $1,000. Possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, your bond is $4,000. Theft by receiving stolen property, your bond is $4,000. The total amount of your bond is $17,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, all right, sir? You have any questions? You understand your charges? Come on, sir.
My name is George Nicole.
All right, sir, you've been charged with obstructing an officer, your bond is $1,000. Violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act, your bond is $3,000. Use or possession of drug-related objects, your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $5,000.
Okay,
You do qualify, hold on 1 second. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 17th. Did you have a question, sir?
Yes, I have a question. You said my bond is what again?
It's $5,000.
12% of that, what is that?
It'll be around $500 or $600, all right, sir?
All right, thank you.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Dr P.O.
All right, Mr. Powell, you've been charged with theft by taking. Your bond is $5,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Ashley Grant until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
So I did a bond?
Your bond is $5,000.
What do I have to pay?
sir?
Zechariah,
What's your name again?
Zechariah Rainwater.
All right, sir. You've been charged with aggravated assault by strangulation. No bond has been set in your case at this time. You're also charged with battery. It's a misdemeanor offense. Your bond is $5,000 for that, but overall you don't have a bond. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Alexis Moses till this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th. All right. Do you understand your bond conditions, sir?
Yes.
All right. I wish you all the best. What's your name, sir?
Jason Shaw, right?
And Mr. Shaw, you've been charged with driving under the influence. Your bond is $2,500. Driving with suspended license. Your bond is $1,500. The total amount of your bond is $4,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. All right, sir?
Okay, you said my bond was what now?
$5,000. Okay.
4,000?
Yes.
Okay, how much would that be? 12%.
It'll be around $500, $600. All right, sir?
Okay, thank you.
As a most
All right, sir, you've been charged with cruelty to animals. Your bond is $10,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. All right, sir?
Okay, a percent of that will be what?
All right. You have to work it out with the jail, all right?
Ma'am?
You have to work it out with the jail. I'm not gonna write the percentage, okay? Your bond is $10,000. You pay 10 to 12% of that, okay?
Okay.
All right.
She was so rude. So rude. She's aggravated.
What's your name, sir?
Salcedo.
Antonio? Antonio Salcedo? So you've been charged with criminal trespass and obstruction of an officer. Your bond is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not return to MARTA at the airport until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd, okay? All right, I wish you all the best.
Go down the elevator 204.
What's your name, sir?
Jerome Whitaker.
So you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not return to the Atlanta airport. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd, okay?
All right, thank you.
So the best.
This is right there, okay? Right there. Yeah, right there.
What's your name, sir?
Vernon King.
Hey, Mr. King, you've been charged with harassing phone calls. Your bond is $1,000. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Your bond is $1,000. And terroristic threats. Your bond is $3,000. The total amount of your bond is $5,000. Your bond has special conditions that you're not returned to the Atlanta airport until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender, and your preliminary hearing is January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? All right, what's your name, sir? What's your last name?
Williams.
Barry Williams?
No.
Keith Williams? Okay.
That's Keith Williams. Keith Williams. Listen here. Get y'all's money. Get those money out. Get your whatever you want to put up in it.
I got a story to put now.
Entering auto, okay? Your bond is $10,000. Hold on.
There's
You do
more.
qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 17th, all right?
Can I ask you a question now?
Did you have a question, sir? Yes.
My charge is, you know, this is my girlfriend's party, and we stay together. Like,
Sir.
I can get in there and out of, you know.
Sir, sir, hold on. I can't go back and forth with you about the facts of your case. You have to talk to your attorney about that, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
All right?
She's not going back and forth with you about what you saying. She don't care if it was your grandma's car. She don't care if it was your mama's car. She not talking about it.
You have any other questions?
Oh, no, I was really, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Hey, you want David take the medical? All three of them.
What's your name, sir?
Bring it up the phone.
Very nice.
All right, Mr. Williams, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you're not returned to Martyr Airport until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd, all right? I wish you all the best, okay, sir? What's your name, sir?
Brandon Atmore.
All right, Mr. Atmore, you've been charged with impeding traffic, your bond is $500. Improper turn at an intersection, your bond is $500. And obstruction of officer, your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $2,000. What type of work do you do, sir?
I am a shuttle bus driver.
Baby, moving like that, girl, it's giving. He had Ludacris bumping in the background. Move it, get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
All right. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd, all right?
Can I go
If you
to a
don't
bond
bond, if
company?
you don't bond out.
Can I go to a bonding company?
And yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I wish you all the best.
You ready to drive again?
My last name is Atmore.
What's your name, sir?
I came on.
All right, sir. Sir, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not return to 1615 Old Rex Road in Morrow, Georgia, until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 2nd, okay? I wish you all the best. What's your name, sir?
DeAndre Griffin.
All right, Mr. Griffin, you've been charged with battery. Your bond is $3,000. Criminal trespass, your bond is $1,000. Criminal trespass, your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $5,000. Your bond has special conditions that you don't have any contact with Shea Lane, that you not have any contact with Karina Lane until this case is complete, that you not return to 614 Brookstone Circle, all right?
All right.
You qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 2nd, all right? I wish you all the best. What's your name, sir?
Jason Arnold.
All right, Mr. Arnold, you've been charged with 4 counts of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Your bond is $5,000 for each of those counts. Possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, your bond is $5,000. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, your bond is $5,000. Avoiding prowling, your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $31,000. You do qualify for a public defender. And your preliminary hearing is January 17th, all right? I wish you all the best.
Please like, share, subscribe, and also purchase some merch, some royalties. There's a little shopping bag. Go ahead and cozy on up as we browse through courts.
Good, what's your name, sir?
Robert Brent.
Mr. Brantley, you've been charged with violating a seatbelt law. Your bond is $500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Your bond is...
Put your seat belts on. Put your seatbelt on. This is about putting your seatbelt on, Juan. Juan, put your seatbelt on. Tell people to put your seatbelt on.
$1,000. Deceptive, fraudulent telemarketing. Your bond is $3,000. 2 counts of financial transaction card fraud. Your bond is $3,000 for each of those. The total amount of your bond is $10,500.
Second question.
You have a job, sir? Hold on 1 second.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
How much you make per month?
6,000.
All right. You would have to hire your own attorney, all right, sir? And if you don't bond out, your preliminary hearing is January 17th. All right, what was your question, sir?
What if I get caught in the act of doing anything with, the card transaction?
You have to talk to your attorney about the facts of your case, all right, sir?
Okay, you said how much money?
10,500. What's your name, sir? What's your last name?
Remy.
Remy. Alright, sir, you've been charged with aggravated assault. Your bond is $15,000. Terrorist Aggressor Act. Your bond is $5,000. Total amount of your bond is $20,000. Your bond has special conditions that you're not having contact with Albert Ross until this case is complete. You do qualify for a public defender, and your preliminary hearing is January 17th if you don't bond out, all right?
All right.
I wish you all the best.
Yes, ma'am.
It's court, honey. It's court. It's royal court, y'all.
Hello, sir.
Bronson, Lewis.
Royal court. It's court. Just listen. Listen to the judge sentence these inmates. Get into it. I'm getting you guys used to listening to court because we're doing Queen Tulsa Court. We are transitioning. So we can listen into court. I want you guys to get very familiar with court stories, what people are charged with, and things like that, because we're about to go not on a royal cruise, but on a royal hunt adventure. Okay? So let's listen as much as you can. I do apologize. I don't know what's up in this cup. And I'm not even gonna question whoever helped me pull it together. Okay? Sorry guys. I get on a tangent where I like to listen in unto court, kind of see what's going on. You know? The vibe today is just listening to court cases, and we're getting very familiar with the court language and things of that nature. So this is just a listen, uh, purchase some royalties, all of the good things. I want to know, should I start a court cup, a court mug? Okay, court. Let's see. Should I incorporate our court mission into our royalty collection? Thank you all so much. Cool. I hope that helped. Did that help? Okay, here we go.
All right, so do you know what your charges are?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, no bond has been set in your case at this time. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing, if you don't bond out, is January 17th. Well, actually, you don't have a bond, so your preliminary hearing is January 17th, all right?
Okay.
Wish you all the best. What's your name, sir?
Kenneth. Lord.
All right, sir. You've been charged with violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Your bond is $3,000. Another count of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Your bond is $4,000. Use or possession of drug-related objects. Your bond is $1,000. Possession of a weapon during commission of a crime. Your bond is $4,000. And theft by receiving stolen property. Your bond is $4,000. The total amount of your bond is $16,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th, if you don't bond out, okay?
Okay.
Wish you all the best. What's your name, son?
Darius Anderson.
Barry, what's your last name?
Darius Anderson.
Darius, okay. How do you spell your last name?
ANDERSON.
Amen.
ANDER.
Okay, got it.
SON.
Sir, you've been charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Your bond is $1,000. Driving with suspended license. Your bond is $1,500. Improper lane change. Your bond is $500. The total amount of your bond is $3,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th. All right, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Just to the right, so they can see. No, but 16 says they did the same.
What's your name, sir?
Sweetheart, you have to understand, I create my own content, and I know that you all are used to other creators using characters from here. If that's what you like, I appreciate that.
We're elevating.
We're not sticking to, the basic content. I'm stepping outside the box. I'm trying something different. And I'm giving you true crime, mystery, unsolved, court case all in one. So, I don't know if you're interested in following the drama and not elevating, then maybe this just isn't the ride for you.
So hopefully that helped.
How you doing?
All right, Mr. Hill, you've been charged with aggravated assault, possession of a deadly weapon by an inmate, and riot in a penal institution. No bond has been set on any of your charges. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th on these charges, all right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You show the best.
You want to give back? Yeah. What's the name? We got to sign with that, right? Yeah.
It's the fake
Say
papers
he
for
would.
me.
What's your name, sir?
Harvey Hall.
Mr. Hall, you've been charged with violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Your bond is $2,000. Another count of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Your bond is $2,000. Obstruction of an officer. Your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $5,000. You do qualify for a public defender. Your preliminary hearing is January 17th if you don't bond out, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I wish you all
Yeah,
the
that's
best.
holiday.
You too. What's your name, sir?
Andre White.
Sir, you've been charged with red light violation. Your bond is $500, and drive without a license. Your bond is $1,000. Total amount of your bond is $1,500. You will be released later today, all right, sir?
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
You say look now, right?
What's your name, sir?
Nico Hughes.
Okay.
Nico Hughes.
Hughes, okay.
Yeah. Hughes. Yeah.
All right, sir, you've been charged with driving with suspended license. Your bond is $1,500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce. Your bond is $1,000. Possession of firearm by a convicted felon. Your bond is $5,000. And use of possession of drug-related objects. Your bond is $1,000. The total amount of your bond is $8,500.
Let's go.
Based upon your application, sir, you do not qualify for a public defender. You'd have to hire your own attorney, and your preliminary hearing is January 17th. All right, sir?
I can't afford a lawyer. The only one I could probably get is probably from the VA, but that's, as far as paying for one, I can't afford it. I'm gonna be all the way
Based
honest.
upon your application, what you said you make, you don't qualify for a public defender. All right, sir?
I make $3,500 a month, but I have 6 kids I take care of.
All right, sir.
3 in the house that I provide for, just in the house with me.
All right, sir. I understand.
I'm gonna go in that way with you. You got one of them still. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right, so listen, guys, that concludes our broadcast. And now we are about to go live on next case with Queen Tulsa. That's what we're about to do right now. And we're just about to chill and just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, then whoop. We're going to listen to some music. So definitely come over. As you can see right now, I'm over at Next Case with Queen Tulsa. Okay, so I'm about to be on Next Case with Queen Tulsa, and we are about to go live right now. So let me bring this